meteorologist Chase Jones.
Well, the robot games are going on. There's a screw worm headed from the south. And, of course, David's on the desk. And, of course, there's a little bit of tropical activity to the southern part of Texas. It's looking like a wild weekend, so perfect timing to toss it off towards Stephen. Now, watching that cloud convection make its way in this afternoon, Zach. But we're on the lookout for some warmer temperatures by tomorrow. Take a good look at them over the last 24 hours. From the triple digits all the way down into those mid-70s, the good run at those mid-90s, about 20 degrees. And by tonight, it's going to be in those lower 70s again for a beautiful Friday night. But I promise you, cooler weather is on the way. I keep talking about it. 96 in San Angelo. Everybody else in a healthy combination of those mid to lower 90s. How was the first week of school? 2 days, that's enough for me as we make our way into a beautiful weekend. And I am on the countdown towards Labor Day. We're about 15 days out. 99 in Robert Lee, 96 down there in Junction, 94 in El Dorado. So we have our 5 degrees across the entire Concho Valley for a beautiful Friday after a pretty wild week. But it's going to be a crazy weekend. As soon as we get towards the futurecast, you're going to see what I'm talking about. Dew points are in those 60s and those 50s, while humidity indices are also in those 20s and those 30s. So pretty standard right now as some of that cloud cover keeps away that West Texas heat. But the moisture tracker, keep your eye towards the south. We've been talking about those concentrations all week, but right behind me, a pretty powerful concentration of orange making its way in towards the east coast. But we're going to see a little bit of tropical organization to the south, try to make its way towards the north and maybe skirt the east side of the Concho Valley. Stephen will definitely find out for me. Now, upper level pattern showing you the hurricane activity off towards the east. It's going to weaken the high pressure around the four corners, but monsoon season is right around the corner. And I don't know if you saw Tom Lamas. That's some low cloud cover making its way in around Alaska. More cold weather is on the way, I promise you. Now, water vapor imagery showing you the convection going strong. That is the monsoon setup, but take a good look at the bottom of your screen. Some tropical organization trying to get its act together for this weekend. Now, severe weather outlook, South Dakota and Minnesota again, but down at the surface, no red flag alerts, just a little bit of severe weather around Iowa as a monster storm barrels through that area for the severe weather outlook. But we're really just focusing on the tropics. Take a good look at this organization around Brownsville. It's headed in that northwest trajectory, but I promise you that high pressure around the four corners is going to hold it off. Now, it's a tropical depression right now with a good about 70% chance of organization, but I don't think it's going to form into anything. Of course, sea surface temperatures are anywhere into those upper 80s, if not those mid 90s, so just a little bit of hurricane fuel. But when we zoom in on the futurecast, Stephen's going to let you know how right I am on this one. We're going to continue to watch a little bit of this thunderstorm activity make its way in by about Saturday around lunch, but it might just give up. And then as we make our way closer towards Sunday, we're still going to be holding on to some of this light rain shower activity, but it will clear up out of the way. So just looking like a very humid weekend. So tonight, all the way back down into those lower 70s. It's going to be a beautiful Friday night. Please don't waste it. But if you do, that's also a good opportunity to rest and recharge for the next full week of school. Then tomorrow, a good run at those lower 90s. But you see how I'm on the lookout for a bit of light rain shower activity. Well, at least Stephen will be. But as we make our way closer towards Labor Day, take a good look. One more heat wave around those triple digits. But as we get closer towards the middle of next week, we're already halfway through August with 4 more months to go until 2026. Cooling off into those mid 90s while those overnight lows finally drop into those upper 60s. Stay tuned. More of the break. You're watching KSAN News at 5.